Alright, so before we do the 1 repetition maximum test, I start with the warm-up. The first thing I do is a little body weight movement, joint mobility movement, just to go through the range of motion of the exercise. And one thing that some people may be confused about is what things to do with joint mobility. Like if you're doing, a bench press, what joint mobility warm-up exercises should you do? And just to make it simple, often, if I'm just in a rush or whatever, I don't got a lot of time to work out, I'll just go through the range of motion of what I'm doing. So as you can see in the video, I'm literally just pretending like I'm benching without the bar, because that's the range of motion I'm going to exercise through. So that's what I warm up with, because that makes sense. We should be warming up for the thing that we're gonna do, and our warm-up should be similar to that thing that we're gonna do. And in this case, it's pretty much the same thing. Alright, so after you can see that I just hit a set on the bar, just using the bar weight, just to add a little weight to it. And after that, you can see I put a 45 pound on each side. So right now I'm at 135 pounds. Based on my previous lifting experience, I can kind of tell that, or I have it pre-planned in my mind that this is a weight that I can do for about 8 to 10 reps. I'm just estimating, and in the video you can see I do it for about 10 reps, and that's where I start to struggle after that. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to estimate a weight that I think I can do about 3 reps with. It doesn't have to be, exact. I'm just estimating, so the weight I choose might not be 3, it might be 4, but I do as many of them as I can. So here I get about 3 repetitions. I can't really do any more than that, so I rack it after that, and then my next attempt will be my 1 repetition maximum. So I added 1.5 to each side, so now I'm at 195. So I don't have a spotter here, so I'm gonna be a little conservative with it. So I'm doing the most I can. So I got that one pretty easily. So I'll wait about 3 minutes just to recover, and I gotta make sure this is consistent with the next time I test. I need to make sure I'm waiting 3 minutes in between my sets if I'm doing it now, just so our results are consistent and there's not any, to try and reduce the sources of error. So now I have added I added 2.5 pounds to each side, so I added another 5 pounds to each side, so that's 10 pounds total. So now I'm at a 205 weight, and here we can see I'm doing it, and when I was doing it, it felt like that was probably the maximum amount of weight I could do without a spotter, at least. So I'm going to consider 205 pounds my 1 repetition maximum for the beginning of this strength experiment. So go ahead and subscribe, keep following along if you want to see what happens with this whole strength experiment. I'll be doing just 1 set of bench per day. I'll be doing my max and seeing how much I can progress past that. So we'll see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen, so it'll be interesting to find out. See you guys later.